What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I'm back with another quant video. Thank you guys for being patient. As you know, over the weekends I tend to just make Bitcoin videos. I try and have my weekends off because I'm teaching all week to my students. I run the group chat, we're trading, and I'm making so many videos a day. It is tiring, so please be patient with the weekends. And we know anyway with the weekends not going to be moving too much, and if it is, it potentially could be a fake move, so know that going forward. And that's why it's so important on the weekends to go ahead and watch my Bitcoin videos. They don't do as well on the weekends, but again guys, it's the most important chart. Whatever Bitcoin does, the rest will follow. As we know, Bitcoin is the mothership. Bitcoin is crypto. Without Bitcoin, everything's worth zero. So that's why Bitcoin is the most important chart. I'm not personally in Bitcoin. Bitcoin was the first ever crypto I got into, but I'm not personally in Bitcoin. I'm in other coins. But again, I can't go a day without looking at the Bitcoin chart. Personally, I trade Bitcoin because I like how stable it is in comparison to those other coins. Like when it drops, it doesn't drop as harsh as the other coins. When it goes up, it doesn't go as harsh upwards. But that's why I like to leverage it, because yeah, I know that it's stable compared to the others, and so leveraging is not going to be as risky as leveraging those smaller coins that we look at, basically, because the moves to the downside are not going to be as volatile as the ones on the alts, basically. So that's why I prefer to leverage trade Bitcoin or Ethereum rather than, I don't know, any other coin, basically. So what's going on with Quant? We know, and go and check today's Bitcoin video. Like this video, subscribe, click the cat in the bottom right corner. You know that we're trying to get to 2K subs. We didn't meet the target. We were trying to get 2K subs by today, the end of today, but it looks like we need 30 plus subs. So really doubt it can happen, but it'd be amazing if we could. Let's try and get 30 subs from this video. It'd be insane. But anyway guys, we were retracing back to this high with Quant, and you can see we exactly stopped at the 786. We were failing to close above this wick at $114. Now this is important because this is actually if we go to the daily time frame, that wick low over here at around 111 where we stopped at, but the chart is not loading. I don't know why. Since I've moved in, I haven't been using my Wi-Fi. I've been using personal hotspot. The Wi-Fi is coming in about 4 days time. So, and I've ran out of data using on my hotspot for you guys. But there we go, eventually loaded. I had to ramble on while that was lagging. So yeah, this was the wick low over here, $111. You saw that we got above it. And if we go to the 4 hour, I hope this doesn't take as long now. And you can see that we failed to get above. Oh, well, we were above, sorry, this red box here. We were above it, but we failed to hold it as support. And you flipped it back into resistance, holding that double brick wall the entire time as resistance. And that should basically push us below the continuation moving average, the 20. And you see when we got pushed below, we actually formed a bearish cross over here. I don't know if you can see that, but we actually had a bullish cross, which flipped back into a bearish cross, which is when the 20 goes over the 12, basically. Let's get the chart back on. And you can see we actually never broke out of this pattern. We had a few attempts that became fake outs, and we've already measured out the levels, the targets that we'd be heading to if we can break back above $120, but we failed to even get up there. So we're now retracing. I haven't touched this chart since we last made the video on Friday. Now you're retracing, and basically you want to stay above the 0 point to give us an attempt to try and break higher. So right now what Quant needs to do is get above this 0.618 at $108. If we can do so, then we should see an impulse back up to $120, breaking above these highs that we've been failing to get above, that 786 level. Of course, if we're getting back to 120, we're reclaiming that wick low from down here. And that would be amazing to see, because we know that as long as we're below this, that actually we're in targets to the downside, because we measured from this wick low all the way to there, and that was like I think over a 100% gain, because it went from 111 to 235, so just over 100% gain in this retracement over here. And you can see we dumped all the way back down, filling in that wick and pushing a bit lower all the way until I just missed the 1414. You went to the 1.272 and stopped there. So once you get above the 1, which is right here, but we didn't confirm it as support, which is very negative. But once you get above the 1, you're heading back to the 618. And that flipped into resistance, because when we came down, we hadn't tested resistance. So that's why when we got up here and held it as resistance, we come back down to here. but we failed to hold its support, basically validating that 1618 target again. But you can see you got it back above it, invalidating that target, went back below, validating, getting back above, invalidating. You can see how annoying this gets. And this is trading, not crypto. This is just stock market. This is just the charts in general. Things can get invalidated, validated, back and forth as many times as it wants, and eventually it will decide the direction. But you can see at the moment that we are below the one at the moment. So we have to technically say, as long as we're below this, we're back in a target down here. And we're also in this target as long as we're below the purple box. And even if we're coming up, I'm still going to say that, because we could just be pumping up to the neckline over here of this larger double bottom that we could potentially be forming. And the good signs that this potential double bottom could be forming is this broadening falling wedge, because you're basically the moves are getting bigger and bigger, getting ready for a move. And we know that 2/3 of the time this will break out bullish. So your target, if we do break out bullish, is back at the start, which is $133. You would already be over halfway to coming back up to the neckline. And if you do break out, then it would be a double bottom. You would be invalidating $70. But till you go ahead and break above this and this purple box, we still need to remain bearish, or we need to still have that in our mind that technically we're still in a target to lower lows, lower than this low. But of course, if we come up now, break above this area over here, then we would be in amazing technical targets back to 205, back to 230, and so on. So it's all dependent on Bitcoin, guys. So go ahead and check out that update today. It's very key, because at the moment we're seeing indecision on Bitcoin, which basically means that even Bitcoin doesn't know what it wants to do. So it's not a good time to trade if Bitcoin doesn't know what it wants to do, because it basically means that a big move is coming. So once it decides the way it wants to go, then we can start trading. Until then, you've got indecision in the market. Make sure to check that video, like this video, comment what you think is going to happen next with Quant. But yeah, we're prepared for that bullish case, but we already know that we're ready for that bearish case, which we've just explained today. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's update. I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to click the cat in the bottom right corner to subscribe. We're trying to get to 2K subs again as soon as possible. Let's get it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll bring you to the crypto packages now, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. So guys, these are my crypto packages. Let's bring you over to the one-on-one mentorship, where it's £650 one-off payment. You will get video call lessons with me over a 1-month period. We will do 1 or 2 hour lessons every single day, and you don't need any prior knowledge whatsoever. You can have zero, you can already be an advanced or intermediate trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve. Everything that I'm teaching you has taken me over 3 years to gather and cost me over £10,000, whether that was good courses, bad courses, mistakes, scams, or whatever it was. It cost me over £10,000 to get all this information that I'm personally teaching you. I also had to pay for my mentor over $2,000 for a 2-hour lesson. So what you're getting for this price is absolutely phenomenal. Now, you also get the 6-hour crypto course included in this price, as well as the signals chat until the top of the bull market. Now let's move over to the signals chat. I wouldn't call it signals. This is just basically a group where I post what I'm personally doing, my thoughts on the market, if I think it's going up or down. So there's daily chart updates, but also, yeah, throughout the day, what I'm thinking, or where I'm buying, where I'm selling, where I'm looking to accumulate, or obviously get out the market. This is what's in the crypto chat, and that's £25 for your first month and £40 onwards. Then we can move over to the 6-hour crypto course. There are over 35 plus videos in this. You don't need any prior knowledge to start. You can be beginner, intermediate, or advanced level trader. My job here is to 10x your learning curve, to make you into that self-sufficient trader, to make you into a trader that doesn't need outsiders' help. Not my help, not any YouTubers' help, or any crappy group chat. So if you're interested in this, you also do get a one-on-one mentorship lesson with me at the end of the course, so you can get any questions answered, so you're clear and you know exactly what to do going forward. If you're interested in any of these packages, then please go to my Twitter at Louis_crypto and literally comment down below and just say, Louis, I'm interested, and I'll personally private message you to see if you qualify for any of these packages. Thank you guys for listening, watching the video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll catch you in the next one.